Good afternoon. Well, it's nice and sunny, but it's quite cold, hence I'm wearing this today as my top's a bit low and it's a bit chilly. What have I got to show today? Well, as you can see, I finished off the brightly coloured jacket. I hope you can see it. I've not heard of it before. It's Ostman's Murano. It's got about 50% wool in it. It should have had a bigger collar, but I didn't have an extra ball, so I would have liked to actually made it with a hood, but there wasn't enough wool, so that was the end of that. And then I've not been machine knitting for ages, but I've got loads and loads of cones, so I decided to use one of them, which obviously was a lot bigger than this when I started, and I made myself a sweater. This is from the, oh gosh, what book is it from? It's one of the large size, the plus size books anyway, and I made this sweater with it. On the pattern it doesn't have a collar, but it kind of looked a little bit unfinished in my eyes, so I put a collar. Also the pattern, it had quite a big split lower down, which I thought was a little bit low and behold, so I made it higher up and put a little collar on it, and then I also added a different edging to it, because I'm not very keen on these patterns that just start and don't have a nice edge. I don't know why I'm not, but I'm not. Anyway, I'm quite pleased with the way it's turned out actually. I don't know whether you can see it all in all its glory, but I am quite pleased with it, and I shall be wearing that. That's one for me. I'm also making another one for me. I got this bright green wool in the sale. It's sort of like a chartreuse really. It's Stylecraft Inspiration, and again it's got a little bit of wool in it. So looking what to buy and what to make with it, and of course I didn't have an awful lot of the wool, so I've decided on this pattern here, which is a Peyton's pattern. And I'm not very good at sewing seams, so I've rejigged it so that I'm doing it all in one up to the armholes. I've done the sleeves because I wanted to make sure I had enough wool to make it as long as I needed for the bodywork. So I'm quite pleased with the way it's turned out, and that's the little edging that is on the pattern that I'm putting on the sleeves. So I'm quite pleased with that. What else came today? Yes, the other day. Oh, I got me, was it Interweave Crochet? No, it's Inside Crochet, that's right. I have so many delivered I forget which are which. I can't really say that there's anything in here that fills me with joy, but people's opinions of things are completely different, aren't they? So don't let me put you off it if you think you might like it, but this just wasn't for me this month. Not having said that the rest of the months have been fine, it's just that this one didn't appeal to me this month. I've still not got any further with my Tunisian crocheting, but I did, on the advice of Bev. She has a lovely blog called One Yarn After the Other. She advised me that this was a great book to get, and there's quite a lot in there that I do like, but one of them was a cowl that Bev's made a few times, but although it doesn't look it, it's actually in 2 different shades, and of course you needed a double-ended Tunisian hook for that. So, you know, I like to run before I can walk, so before I even make anything I have to buy the double-ended hooks. So I got these 2 from somewhere in the UK, can't remember where it was from, I think the Pony. So I got my 8mm and my 10mm, because one pattern I like in the book is 8mm, one is 10, so I'm ready to start with that. I also got this book here, which is quite nice. It's Christine Omdahl, it's Edgings. I make a lot of things and then I'm stuck for, you know what to put around the edge to finish things off, because I do like a nice edging. You know, if you're doing something perfectly plain, and I do think that they're so pretty. The only thing I will criticise this book for is I would like to put a lot of these edgings kind of around a pram blanket or something, and she doesn't exactly tell you how you turn corners, but I'm sure I'll work that bit out. Anyway, really that's about it. That's quite a short video for today. Oh, the only other thing I have got is I take part in the Abercarn Challenge, which is they ask you what you can do with £15 worth of goods. Some people sew, some people embroider. I, of course, crochet. So my challenge has arrived, and it's James C. Brett's Cotton On, which is lovely to work with. So I'm doing something in black, but I'm not going to spoil it by telling you what I'm making just yet. But as soon as I finish my chartreuse chunky, which shouldn't be long actually because it's so thick to do, it's on a 9mm hook I think, or a 10mm hook, something like that. So it shouldn't be that long to do. So anyway, I hope you're all having a nice crochet time, and I keep hoping that I'm going to put some links at the bottom to all the YouTube people that I do watch on a regular basis. I mean, you've heard me mention Sharon, that's Sharon Bucci, I think she's called. Forgive me if I said your name wrong, Sharon. She's just done a gorgeous parasol, which is so, so pretty. And then there's